The English translation of your script. Asset or liability? Master your money mindset. Part 1. Alex, 31 years old, lives an ordinary life in suburban New Jersey. He's not rich, not poor either. He has a stable office job, a financed new car, a small but clean rented apartment, and a habit of grabbing Starbucks every morning. To many, Alex is living the American dream. Stable, sufficient, not too bad. But deep down, he always feels like he's running a race with a finish line that keeps moving further away. Each month, Alex earns about $4,500. After taxes, insurance, and deductions, he takes home around $3,600. But as soon as the paycheck hits his account, it starts disappearing like sand slipping through his fingers. $700 for rent, $450 for the car, $120 for car insurance, $208 for dining out, credit card, $300, premium gym, streaming services, phone, iCloud, small expenses that add up quickly. Then there are the treats for himself. New shoes, noise-cancelling headphones, or just a few weekend cocktails with friends. Alex's savings account? Nearly empty. He has an emergency fund, if you can call $320 an emergency. Every time he sees something online about investing or financial freedom, he just scrolls past. I'll do that when I have more money, he often tells himself. But month after month, year after year, more money never seems to come. That evening, lying on his worn-out couch, Alex checks his bank account. The balance, exactly $43.12. He sighs, locks the screen and turns toward the wall, where a photo of him from 5 years ago hangs, holding his college diploma, eyes full of hope. He used to think that having a good job would automatically bring stability. But in reality, life doesn't work that way. What Alex hasn't realized is that most of the things he owns, from his new car to the latest iPhone, aren't assets. They're liabilities, things that take money out of his pocket every day. But in his mind, like many others, those things represent success. Part 2. The punch of reality. On Monday morning, like always, Alex leaves the house in his office attire, coffee in hand. But when he arrives at work, an email pops into his inbox. Staff reductions. The company is restructuring, and unfortunately, his position is no longer needed. 30 minutes later, Alex walks out of the building with a cardboard box of personal items. Shock, emptiness, panic. He drives aimlessly, finally stopping at a nearby beach. The ocean is calm, but his mind is a storm. What am I going to do? Rent? Car payments? Credit cards? Everything hits him like a tidal wave. That's when Alex remembers someone. Marcus. An old college friend who now works in finance. They haven't talked in years, but Alex has no other option. He sends a message. Marcus, do you have time to talk? I really need some advice. Part 3. The Mindset Shift Meeting. Marcus invites Alex to a cafe near Wall Street, his usual hangout. Contrary to the stereotypical image of a serious investor, Marcus is laid back, speaks gently, and always wears a smile. After hearing Alex's story, Marcus asks just one question. Do you know the difference between an asset and a liability? Alex nods vaguely. An asset is something valuable? Marcus shakes his head. The correct definition is, an asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. A rental property, that's an asset. The finance car you're driving, that's a liability. A blog that earns income, asset. That fancy gym membership you never use, liability. Alex falls silent. It's like a light bulb has turned on. Part 4, the financial mindset makeover. Marcus doesn't just offer theory. He lends Alex a copy of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, introduces him to the Bigger Pockets podcast, YouTube videos by Graham Stephan, and gives him a clear plan. Cut all unnecessary expenses. Sell expensive items he rarely uses. Create a budget and track every dollar spent. Learn about investing, starting with ETFs and small real estate. Find new income streams. Freelancing, online teaching. Blogging Alex begins his journey. He declutters his home, sells his 65-inch TV, moves to a smaller, cheaper room. He walks instead of driving whenever possible. Instead of Netflix and chill, he reads and studies personal finance. Every week he journals his progress and feelings. For the first time, he feels like he's controlling money instead of money controlling him. Part 5. The 3 months later, Alex has his first real savings, $2,100. He invests $500 in an index fund. A client from a freelancing platform hires him for regular content writing, adding $600 a month in income. He starts a YouTube channel documenting his financial reboot. Not a huge following yet, but the feedback is positive. Marcus continues to mentor him. The most important thing isn't how much you make, but how much you keep and how you make it work for you, Marcus says. Rise and pay it forward. 1 year later, Alex is no longer the same person. He has multiple income streams, nearly $15,000 in savings, consistent ETF investments, and is planning to buy a small rental property. More importantly, he's helping others through his YouTube channel, free workshops at the local library, and sincere conversations. When an old friend asks, "What made you change?" Alex smiles and replies, "I just learned to tell the difference between an asset and a liability, and from there, I chose to invest in myself." Final thoughts. The lesson left behind. Alex's story isn't a miracle. He didn't win the lottery or stumble upon a rare opportunity. He simply shifted his mindset, took consistent action, and stayed committed. We can do the same, because the most valuable asset isn't stocks or real estate, it's the right financial mindset. So, what about you? Are you owning assets or being drained by liabilities? Are you working for money or making money work for you? The answer lies within you. If you found this story helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos to help you master your money and your life, master your money mindset,